I see a lot of confusion. Gary, my overhead is so high. I don't know. I've really looked at my line item expenses and I've pared everything back and it doesn't seem to be making much of a difference. Well, it's because they're literally, stepping over dollars, and not only stepping over hundreds of dollar bills to save pennies.
Right.
And they don't realize that the real reason why their overhead is so high is they are giving up 42 to 44%. And that number, by the way, 42 to 44%, Aaron, is the average adjustments in PPO plans nationwide today. Your mileage may vary. We all know that saying, right?
Right.
When the car companies talk about the miles per gallon that you're going to get, your mileage may vary. Well, your mileage may vary on your adjustments, but it is, we see this in hundreds of practices. And the average today is 42 to 44%. So imagine, Naren, that a doctor, is looking at his or her overhead, and they end up saving a couple $100 a month by paring back some of their expenses. It literally doesn't, it's a grain of sand on the beach compared to the 42 to 44% they're writing off the top, and they don't know that. And let's talk about why they don't know it, Naren.
Right.
Why dentists wouldn't know that. And that's because there are two ways, accepted ways, to enter your fee schedule into your practice management software. One way is to enter your usual and customary fees, your UCR, usually customary reasonable fees, and have those be your fee schedule. So every time you provide a service, your usual fee is posted. When the EOB comes in, and the explanation of benefits comes in, you then enter what was collected, and we provide an adjustment category. There's all different kinds of adjustments, Naren. Insurance adjustments are the biggest category by far. So in your software program, you can categorize these different adjustments, and one category would be called insurance adjustment. So let's say, for example, that your usual fee is $1,000 and your contracted fee is $600. By the way, that would be very common today. Then you enter $1,000 when you provide that service. When the EOB comes in, we enter a $400 adjustment in the insurance category, meaning that our net production was $600. And then you can simply pull up a report of all your insurance adjustments over whatever time period you like, monthly, quarterly, yearly, and you can know exactly what you've written off due to insurance adjustment. That's the way we did it in our practice, starting in 2007. And that's the way approximately 10% of the dentists do that today. Now, how do the other 90% do that? They do it the other accepted format, which, by the way, is encouraged by the dental practice management software programs, whether that be EagleSoft, Dentrix, Open Dental, Ascend, whatever software you have. They encourage you to do this. They encourage you to simply enter in your contracted fees, So for example, in the example that I gave earlier, what would we be entering in as the production? In that example I gave, you'd enter in $600, your contracted fee. And so you never know what you've written off. It becomes invisible, and it's quite insidious because you never know what that number is. And if you never know what that is, you never really know what the profound impact on your practice is of those insurance adjustments.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to us saying I subscribed. Most importantly, be sure to click the bell button, which means you'll be subscribed so you won't miss out on any future videos.